it sounds to me that the entire profession has been co-opted or taken over, because you used to not be able to do that. And then now you're not only allowed to do that, but you're encouraged to do that. In the law, for example, we have professional, rules of professional conduct and responsibility that prevent us from kidnapping a kid who's being abused by their parents, but we're supposed to be representing them in dependency court, or helping an abused mom, or getting involved in a business deal. Like, there are so many rules with one of our clients, So there's so many rules that we have to live by. In my mind, all I'm thinking is I cannot wait for them to start to try and do that to us as professionals. This is a tangent and I'm sorry, but Senator Umberg, he's in Villa Park. He presented SB 40 last year, and not a lot of people know about it, but he said that attorneys who were advocating for, who were insurrectionists and were trying to violate the Constitution, or to basically pursue litigation against the government. Literally, it was verbatim from his bill. And you've been at the Capitol, you know how these bills work. So he presented a bill that if you were being litigious or trying to litigate against the government, and you were basically doing it because you were being treasonous, and you were an insurrectionist. It didn't pass, obviously. The Bar Association, many of us sounded the alarm and rose up and killed that bill. But they were trying to do that with lawyers who litigated, such as myself, constitutional issues, and sued the government to enforce the Constitution. And we're trying to, again, manipulate and pivot everything on its head and call us insurrectionists and treasonous, when in reality, we're the ones who are trying to enforce the law and the Constitution. So it'd be interesting to see. We saw last year Senator Scott Wiener's bill, and Lori Wilson's bill, and Assemblywoman Wendy Carrillo's bills, AB 665, AB 957, SB 599, that's Senator Angelique Ashby and Anna Caballero, those bills that had to deal with taking away visitation and custody if you didn't affirm your child. It'd be interesting to see if bills come that if there are attorneys who represent parents like Harrison Tinsley or Adam Vina, who are not supporting the gender transition of their minor child, if we would suffer any repercussions. I mean, it seems like the natural conclusion. It is scary. And we saw in COVID. Yeah, we saw COVID with doctors. We saw it with journalists. Mm-hmm. And now, I don't know if there are any laws surrounding, your work, but it certainly
the conversion therapy law, right? It's sort of like that already.
Yeah,
so
right.
that's in place.
Oh, it's already happening.
Yeah, sorry, so that's already there.
You said something, and and it made my brain explode.
We're kind of already, but there are some kind of underground therapists. Erin Friday always talks about. We both know her. We both testified with her at the Capitol, and she talks about her sort of underground network of therapists that the parents know about, so that they can work with them, because they have to keep themselves really quiet. That's why I'm loud, because the ones doing the work really have to be quiet. Otherwise they really will lose their license. That's why I'm not actually able to carry the caseload. So I kind of speak for them, so they can do the work quietly. And then people can know that there's stuff going, there those that also agree with